Belmont Center is experiencing a bit of a renaissance these days with a new streetscape to stroll and restaurants to explore. Years ago, the De Magistris brothers turned the old fire station into an Italian farmhouse, Il Casale. Now they have a new concept, the Wellington. Damien De Magistris.
We wanted a restaurant that spoke to everyone. So a warm, eclectic American cuisine, huge bar, people can just pop on in, belly up, have a nice warm meal. We do some amazing craft cocktails. We actually have a midnight liquor license and we love staying open late.
The heartbeat of this modern tavern is the open kitchen where chef Dante De Magistris breaks from his Italian roots.
It's a lot of fun doing something different for a change and not just cooking Italian food, going back to doing Korean wings, for example, that are really, really popular right now. So it's nice to use some new ingredients, and I haven't cooked with dill in so many years, and now I have dill in 3 places of the menu.
The namesake item on the menu, Beef Wellington, is a weekly special here.
We have Beef Wellington Wednesdays, and that's been a lot of fun. Beef Wellington's everything wrapped up in one nice little bundle.
Filet mignon inside puff pastry, smothered in mushroom black truffled Excel, finished with Dijon mustard sauce and lingonberries. Locals were asked what they wanted most on the menu.
Almost everyone said a really good burger. So that's what we worked hard to create this really good burger. Our ground beef that we get from our local butcher, Savinors, they source it all from one cow and grind it up to our specifications daily.
The truffled burger comes with black truffle tapenade and is topped with brie. Lots of brie. An even heartier meal is the maple-crusted, slow-roasted pork shoulder with heirloom grits from South Carolina. Mac and cheese Wellington style is loaded with vegetables and a Mornay cheese sauce.
So whatever makes you comfortable is comfort food.
Meanwhile, behind the bar, there's a lot of shaking going on.
Oh yeah, I haven't gone to the gym in months and I still look great.
Hashtag What's That Drink is a spin on a gin and tonic. Pineapple Under the Sea is sealed with Gosling's Black Rum, and the House Old Fashioned features flamed orange. By the name Wellington comes from a former Belmont train stop.
There used to actually be a Wellington tavern right in the station where people would just get a warm meal. So we're kind of reestablishing that old warm tavern feel at the Wellington.
What's more comfortable than a neighborhood pub? This one started satisfying hungry locals in 1914.
Mac and cheese. This was really good. I've never had it before. This is the first time that I had it. So I really liked it.
I had the pigs in a blanket and mac and cheese balls. We're in a polar vortex. We gotta keep warm.
The Biltmore Bar and Grill in Newton Upper Falls is a throwback to when the nearby Charles River powered local mills, says General Manager Katie Zyla.
We were, we can say, a speakeasy, 1921. There's a bowling alley downstairs. Back in the day when there was the train station, we used to cater a lot to the community, serving breakfast and coffee at 7 a.m.
Today, the old train depot serves up coffee, and the rail line is a greenway. The Biltmore, it remains a go-to place.
Where people can come and eat great food and just have a good time.
All food should be comfort food, right?
Executive Chef Louis DeVita now runs the kitchen.
Mostly just kind of tried to update everything, bring it to full scratch kitchen. Big sellers, definitely the Biltmore burger. Caramelized onions made with barbecue sauce, a gooey cheddar, bacon, and our house-made bistro sauce. Bun is a potato roll that's made for us daily. The flatbreads do sell well as well. We sell the barbecue brisket flatbread, which is with a ranch that I make myself. We braise it in-house with a mix of spices and beer.
Today's Biltmore is about comfort, food, and legacy. Recent updates and expanded dining space preserve the historic feel.
We really wanted to embrace the history and to embrace what this neighborhood is all about. Upper Falls has been around for a very long time.
Just like the Biltmore.
There's only one Biltmore, and that is us.